Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. I am Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms. No, I'm not in my normal everyday attire. I just got in from hunting and I have got like a runny nose. I am cold. I've done got achy because the cold weather just got to my bones and my joints. So, and I'm like, I can feel the stuffiness coming on. But I can get out in the cold for a couple of hours and already start getting stuffy and, a headache. And by in the morning time, I will probably have a cold, a little simple cold. But our area here, and I'm pretty sure in your area, we are all battling RSV, strep throat, the flu. Cold and flu season is among us. RSV, the schools have been closed for a while, occasionally trying to bleach down the schools, sanitize the schools. And yeah, our granddaughters just have this lingering snotty nose and congested cough that I'm just tired of hearing it. Okay, I don't want it. I believe a few weeks ago I did get one of them wound up testing positive for RSV, and the little one, and we've been trying to clear it up, and I think I got it from her, and I just felt bad for like 2 weeks. So I have an autoimmune disease, and I am going to try to just help combat some of the symptoms that may be coming. And after a cold hunt and I'm all snotty, or even during the cold and flu season, I found this remedy that I'm going to start trying, and maybe it will help someone else. If you're getting tired of going to the doctor, because you know what? If it's a virus, they can't do anything about it anyway. It's a virus. It has to run its course. But you can find some things to help alleviate the symptoms, okay? And people get tired of taking medication over the counter because of the side effects. Start researching natural remedies, y'all. Okay? I missed goldenrod season. Goldenrod and echinacea is great immune boosting properties, and they're antibacterial, antifungal, you name it, anti-inflammatory, antibiotics. Some of these can work as well as an antibiotics, y'all. I'm not kidding. Garlic is the #1 natural antibiotic, okay? Ginger, turmeric, honey, lemon. I'm going to show you something today that just requires 3 ingredients, okay? It's as simple as that, okay? You're not going to be eating it. You're going to be making this, letting it steep, keeping it somewhere, because the honey properties in it is not going to ruin, okay? And it's going to create its own juice when it breaks down and get those properties out. All you do is you just take a tablespoon of the liquid, and not the pulp or anything, or the rinds, I'll show you, and just put it in warm water or warm tea and sip on it, and it helps break up sinus congestion, lung congestion, helps get up some of that phlegm, get out some of that phlegm, okay? You know what I'm talking about? So this is safe for children. If they like drinking warm liquids, lukewarm, not hot, you can even fix them up a warm tea or warm water if they like warm liquids. It is going to have a funny taste, so they may not like it at first, but once it soothes, this is probably going to work for my granddaughters, because we have gotten into having real tea parties with real warm tea, because I found us a nice little China tea set at an antique store. Yes, I did buy one for granddaughters, okay? Children. We're learning how to use it. They're learning how to be very gentle and very careful. We've already had several tea parties. The little one has gotten better with the slurping, so she's getting better. She's trying to learn how to get that pinky up and trying to hold at the same time, but she's getting there. I got out some of my grandmother's, great-grandmother's, and some of my mother-in-law's old handkerchiefs, embroidered handkerchiefs. Yes, and we use them in our tea party. So we're having a ball with that tea party. So this is even good for children that can drink some warm liquids, okay? I'm still in my thermals, y'all. I'm cold. I'm fixing to take a hot shower. So I'm going to show you how to make this right quick. So I'm just going to point the camera down and I'll talk you through it so you can see what I'm doing. So let's see if I can get you down here. Let's see if my camera doesn't fall over on me. I'm going to point y'all down to where y'all can see what I'm doing, okay? Is that down far enough? Let me go down just a little more. I think that's pretty good right there. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slice your lemons. Get that end off. Slice your lemons very thinly because you're going to layer these in your jar. Very thinly. It's just 3 ingredients. Lemon, ginger root, and honey. That's it. Ooh, that lemon smells good, y'all. Get that end off of there. Slice your lemons. This is squirting everywhere. Kind of thinly. Okay. Slice your lemon. Even if the seeds go in there, that's fine. Just make sure that when you put this in tea, you don't get a lemon in there where maybe a child or a grown-up can swallow it. Okay. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, if this is my granddaughters may drink this, I'm gonna get the seeds out for them, so I don't wind up. Okay. You're gonna put them in your jar. You're gonna take turns layering. Ooh, that's cool. There's a couple of seeds. All right. Use that one. Move these back. And y'all, I may wind up trying to grow a lemon tree. I'm going to save these lemon seeds, y'all. Y'all, find out what you can do with scraps from fruits and vegetables. Yes, find out what you can do. I'm learning a lot of things to do with scraps from vegetables to save money and use in other things that I had no clue you could use them for. Vinaigrettes, replanting, repotting, vinegars, salves, teas. Yes, ma'am. Compost, of course. Extracting more juices from them to get more properties. This is probably going to go sideways on me. Yes. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to do this because that one is going... Oh, that's sour! That is so sour. Okay. Now, we're going to save these. There's some more seeds. Get those out. Y'all, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to grow a lemon tree. Save that seed right there. You can do that, y'all. You can save your orange seeds, lemon seeds, lime seeds, grapefruit seeds. Try to grow you a tree. Research it. See what comes next. All right, now let's get our lemons over here. You don't have to worry about peeling your ginger unless you just want to. If you leave it in chunks, it's easier not to accidentally get something and get it in your tea. If you want to filter this later after it's all extracted the good properties out of it, you can grate this, but you'll just have to drain it in maybe over a cheesecloth or a fine strainer and get the liquid out and then just leave the pulp. But I'm going to do it like this because I'm just going to scoop out tablespoons and put it in warm tea. So I'm just going to get little slices. Oh, that ginger, y'all, is strong. Yes. And I'm also going to save the rest of this ginger for cooking. I'm going to grate some up and use it for cooking. Y'all, you can make batches of this up and store it in a cool, dry place. Make it fresh for the cold and flu season. Okay, so I'm going to label some lemons, a slice or two of ginger, and honey. Y'all, I'm just going to have to use what honey I've got left. I'm probably going to have to go get some more. Okay, just keep layering. That's pretty thick. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the rest of this honey out of here. Maybe. I may have to turn this one upside down to let it finish getting all this out. but you get the gist. Keep layering. I actually have this one open, okay? Keep layering. Get a good little layer, all right? Another layer, couple of slices. When you store this in the refrigerator, this honey is going to draw out those juices and those antiviral, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties. Honey. Just keep drizzling. Okay, another layer till we use all this up. Okay. Y'all, this concoction smells good. Okay, now let this sit for at least 12 hours, y'all, before you try to use this, okay? Give it that long to get these properties out of there, okay? All right, that was all the lemons that I got. Last piece of ginger. We are gonna use just the rest of this honey. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in there. Get in there, little teddy bear. Okay, I'll scoop out the rest of that. I meant to turn that upside down and I didn't do it. Okay, we're letting that drizzle in there. Look at that liquid gold, y'all. I'm probably going to have to go buy some more honey because really, the honey needs to cover the ginger and the lemon slices. So I'm probably going to have to go get some more honey next time I go to the store. This is okay right now to get me started because it's going to draw that out. Now, you can actually, let me get you up here so you got to chit chat with you a minute. You can actually add some more things to this. You can add thyme, some sprigs of thyme. You can add peppermint essential oil is digestible. You might can add a few drops, just a doop doop, that's it, of peppermint oil. Peppermint essential oil is strong. You can add some orange and other citrus essential oils because they're digestible. Do not digest essential oils that are not digestible, okay? You can put a few sprigs of thyme in there. You can put a bulb, one little bulb, clove, not a whole bulb, but a clove of garlic in there, and just let all this steep together. Once a day, twice a day, go by, shake the jar, okay? Get it all well incorporated again. Let it draw out all those properties, okay? So really, I need more honey. This is just all I've got on hand right now, but it's going to start breaking this down, okay? So little by little, I'm going to let this steep for a little while. Then I'm just going to shake the jar. I'm going to add the rest of this honey to it that I turned upside down. I'm probably not going to add garlic to this because if my granddaughters are going to drink this when they have a cold, I'm not going to add garlic to it because garlic has a really strong flavor too all on its own, and they may just spit it right back out. So if I give them this in some warm tea, I actually went and bought some echinacea tea. Echinacea is safe for children, no babies. Chamomile is the only thing that is safe for babies, because I remember when babies had colic and they would steep some chamomile tea to help settle their stomachs for when they had the colic. I have an Amish old, what do you call it? Not old time, old order Amish natural remedy book, okay? And some of these are in it. So yes, onion water. Yes, our son had colic when he was a baby. And yes, I tried everything, okay? So I'm going to let this steep. I'm going to give it 12 hours. And I am going to, once a day, I'm just going to come by, shake the jar when somebody's feeling a little puny, or I may just do it as an immune booster and kind of sneak it in their tea, some echinacea tea when we have a tea party, to help break up all this stuff and help them get through this season and, extra protection. So that is you a good natural home remedy for sinus congestion, lung congestion, cold and flu season, RSV, okay? You know what? You may can use this with COVID to help some of your symptoms, okay? I had COVID twice, okay? My husband had it once, okay? So, yes, it was pretty bad. It was pretty rough because I have an autoimmune disease. It was pretty rough. So, but you know what? I'm here, okay? And my doctor helped me very well. She did. She helped me. Yes. Yes. I use her from now on. She helped me get over COVID, okay? So, but this is something that will help you during the cold and flu season and RSV, children. I wouldn't advise this on babies, okay? Because it is a little strong. Go to Homesteading Family. Carolyn is her name. And way down in her videos list, she has some actual natural remedies for babies that are safe. Okay, she is a practiced herbalist. And yes, go check out her video. I think she has 3 natural cough remedies, cough syrup, cough remedies for babies. Okay, it's a salve that you can put on their chest. A little bit more sensitive than Vicks Vapor Rub for babies. But here is you a good natural remedy to get you through the cold and flu season. I'm going to give this a day and I'm going to start using it. But I'm already starting to drink the echinacea tea. So for myself. So I hope y'all enjoy this. It is time for me to go take a shower and get out of my thermals and get out of my hunting clothes. We may go back hunting again this evening. We may not. Just depends on the weather. So I hope you try this. Go check out some more goldenrod tea. Okay? You can dry goldenrod flowers and make an herbal tea. Okay? Yes, you can. Check it out. Okay? So I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope you get blessings through this cold and flu season, okay? See ya later. Happy sipping, everybody. Back to your way to wellness. I just showed you how to steep a little tea bag of the echinacea tea that already had a little bit of lemon in it, but that's okay. And this was the echinacea tea, and I just steeped the tea bag in the microwave for like 2 minutes, okay, to get it real good and hot. And then I wanted to make sure I squeezed that tea bag out to get the extra goodness out, okay? And then I put just a little bit of sugar in my tea, y'all, because I'm a sweet tea drinker, whether it's cold or it's hot, okay? I'm from the South, and we love our sweet tea, okay? So, and then I added some of the concoction, whatever you call it, that you saw me mix up the other day. So you just put a couple of tablespoons in it, stir it around. It is going to be a little zingy, but it's going to help. Okay, so another thing I forgot to mention is you can actually add apple cider vinegar to that if you want to. Apple cider vinegar has the same properties: antiviral, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. You can add a little bit of that in there. Just be careful with the vinegar. You don't want it to overpower, okay? Just enough to get in there and infuse all those flavors, okay? But children may be drinking this too, so I don't think they'll appreciate the vinegary taste. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you try you some, and happy sipping.